One day, the German reformer Martin Luther was feeling rather down, and I guess he had a number of reasons for being discouraged. The Pope was after him, his colleagues were bickering among themselves, and of course he was also feeling the pressure that came from being a father, a husband, a professor, and also a pastor. And to top it up, he was also experiencing excruciating pain from kidney stones. So one day, as he was mopping around and muttering underneath his breath, his wife announced in a solemn voice, "God is dead." At the sound of that, Luther looked at her in shock and said, "What do you mean? God is not dead?" But his wife Catherine went on saying, "Well, it surely seems he's dead by the way you're acting." Luther thought for a while, then he thanked his wife and he went straight to his study room where he had a wooden desk. And on his wooden desk he inscribed the Latin word Vivit, which means he lives, referring to the fact that God lives. For Luther, whenever he was tempted to feel discouraged or to lose hope, he would look on that one single Latin word, Vivit, and he would remind himself that God is still alive, He is still in control, and He will receive the help that he needs. So what about you and me? If someone were to look at the way I live my life, or if someone were to look at the way you live your life, would they say that God is dead? Or would they say quite the opposite? Because my encouragement to you is this: when everything seems to be going wrong and when everyone seems to be against you, just remember that God is still alive and He is in control and He will help you. In Revelation, it says this: "Don't fear, I am first and I am last. I am alive. I died, but I came to life, and my life is now forever." Here we have the very words of Jesus, and He starts by saying, "Do not fear." Why? Well, He tells us the reason. Because He is alive. Because Jesus is alive, you have no reason to be afraid. There is a song entitled, "He Will Carry You." And some of the lyrics of this song go like this: "There is no problem so big that God cannot solve it. There is no mountain so tall that God cannot move it. There is no storm so dark that God cannot calm it. And there is no sorrow so deep that God cannot soothe it." So my appeal to you, in the midst of this pandemic, don't go on living your life as if God is dead, because He is not. He is truly alive. Allow Him to use you to inspire hope in the lives of those around you. So live a life that is defined by assurance, hope, trust, and confidence, because God's not dead. He is truly alive.